Good morning, YouTube. Hope everybody's having a great day as you're seeing this video. I am so blessed and so thankful for starting at my new bootcamp location yesterday at One Tribe in Madison, 97 Hughes Road. Been looking for a spot. Really excited and thankful to have a spot in my community to not only create great content for my YouTube channel and all of my social media platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. What I miss? I refuse to do Snapchat. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh, YouTube. Duh. Anyways, I always laugh when I make mistakes. You gotta laugh at yourself, right? You gotta keep a positive attitude and laugh at your mistakes, let it go, and just level up anyways, right? Okay, so that's one of the things we can do to deal with today's Let's Talk topic, okay? And that is fear. Fear, 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 fear. F-E-A-R, fear. All right, so the number one hurdle, hardship, heartbreak that gets in our way of our own success is fear. Okay, so, I interact with a lot of people. I've worked in the community. I've worked in public gyms for 20 years. I've met a lot of people. A lot of people are not aware of just how many people are in my network of people. I'm a friend collecting diva. It is what it is. Maybe it's the whole Aquarius thing. It says so in the astrology book I read. But it's one of those facts of life that I realize, the feedback I get from other people is what helps me to create my Let's Talk videos, because you can learn from everyone in your environment, but your number one most important thing that you should be studying is you. What are your toxic habits? What are your negative qualities? What are your positive qualities? How do you excel? How do you fail yourself? How do you succeed for yourself? What can you improve upon? Are you reliable? Are you dedicated? Are you diligent? If not, why not? What's standing in the way? In today's modern world, guys, of psychological trauma, where we have to endure toxic partnerships, narcissistic abuse, people that are low vibrational and not on a level of understanding and comprehending, more empathic or sensitive personality types. The world is full of broken people, okay? How are we gonna show up for ourselves? What are you gonna do for you? What can you do about it when it creates fear, right? So we're afraid of failure. We're afraid of new things, weird things, strange people, those outside the box thinkers, those revolutionary minds, all those, they were all feared prior to becoming amazing. I'm kind of a history nerd, and I like to study up on different qualities that the greatest, most brilliant minds throughout history had, okay? Just to kind of learn from other great minds, So I'm a student of life. I'm addicted to learning as well as teaching, so helps me level up. When it comes to fear, we can literally stop ourselves from becoming the best version of ourselves because of fear. And guys, this ties into my training style, technique, and program in many ways, because a lot of people are afraid of being judged in the gym because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to work out. They don't know how to stay motivated. They're like, okay, what happens when I walk in that gym and I lose my motivation and I walk back out the door? What are people gonna think of me? They're afraid, okay? So it happens to us all. We gotta get inside our own heads, and we've gotta conquer our own fears. Not an easy job. But one of the most beneficial things that consistency in your exercise routine can do for you is build that inner confidence and silence that inner critic, that inner voice that's telling you those thoughts that are fearful. So overcoming our fears through getting in quality exercise and staying consistent with it It's a real thing, guys. The benefits, the mental health benefits of exercising consistently are off the charts. It's been proven time and again. If modern research is evolving, yes, we live in the South, I live in the South. Some of y'all on YouTube may not. You might live on the other side of the world. How cool is that I can reach you on this platform? I'm pumped, okay? So, definitely had to get over my fear of the camera, right? Right, okay? Because I want to share, I want to improve, I want to motivate, and I want to educate, because this is what I love, this is what I enjoy, this is what I'm good at, okay? Went to a work event the other day, talked to some new people. I love meeting new people. I'm pumped up when I'm in a group, I get charged, I want to just make an impact, talk to everybody. I get fired up, y'all, I do. I have a lot of energy for one human, and I'm fearless. That's why I made this video on fear, because I have a very fearless mentality. So what if it fails? Who cares if it's not right? So what if I look stupid? What happens when I make a mistake or I screw up or I mess it up? I don't edit it out of my videos. I hate editing. Might work with one of my friends that's a videographer to do some content that's edited at some point. I don't know. But the thing about it is I just laugh it off and I keep going. I don't stop. I push through. I am fearless. I'm ferocious, man. I'll say anything. I'll do anything. I'll take on anything. I'll take on 5 tasks just to see if I can do it. And it's one of those things that it's that mental muscle in your head that you develop and you grow over time with confidence by showing up for yourself and applying the knowledge that you acquire. Because knowledge without application is useless, right? I wrote that quote. And so it's one of those things where you have to keep applying, keep applying, keep applying, keep applying, or else that knowledge is useless. So I have developed a kind of a fearlessness. It's not always good, you know? Because you can step in the wrong arena fearlessly and get humbled real quick, just like that. But it's all good, because you know what? I was meant to learn from that, wasn't I? Yes. And I learned something from every situation, good and bad, in my life. And you know, I can go down the list. I can give you 10 horrendous, traumatic, devastating, depression-inducing circumstances of my life that'd be like, what? You went through what? How the, when the, who the? You'd be like, wow, that's insane. I can't believe you're still standing here doing, saying, and being who you are today, given what you've endured in your past. I'm not even gonna go down that list. Not here, not on this video, not today. Because you know, other people try to induce that fear tactic, that mentality of limitation in my head to try to get me to be afraid to go into a new direction, to step out of my comfort zone. It's happened to us all at some point in our lives, but we gotta get into our minds and understand that we can overcome that. We can break free from the shackles and limitations that having a fear mentality, a fear-focused mentality creates for us, okay? Stop caring what people think, okay? I mean, yes, have respect, consideration, kindness, and genuine empathy for other people, because, I mean, if you're not showing that, why should you be receiving it, right? Like, we gotta love and respect each other. We only get one chance on this earth to make an impact on those around us. And it's important that it's a positive one. Make your impact a positive one, not a negative one, right? Right. If you value other people, that's what you do, because you want to keep them hanging out and doing the things that are positive and productive to help us, to help our families. It all comes back around. So, you know, back to fear. What's that imposter syndrome, right? Anybody else heard this? What that is, right? Where you just can't get out of your head. You can't stop thinking about the thoughts that keep like regurgitating into new thoughts of fear and limitation and no, I can't, what if I, what if this, what if that, what if that? It takes practice like anything. If I want to grow that bicep muscle to look good, I'm gonna keep working it and working it. If I want to grow those glutes to be round and shaped and firm and have less jelly, more steak in that area, I gotta keep working it. Keep working it. Your brain is the same way, guys. So, no, you're not an imposter. No, you're not a fraud. You're genuinely human, flawed, yes. Not one of us is getting out of here unflawed, guys. Which, you know, you see social media and you say like, the perfect family, the perfect photos, the perfect life. All they're perfect at is hiding the real stuff. Reality sets in, and reality is that we all have something. Something we're overcoming, something we're dealing with, something that's challenging us. The most perfect life is a polished life, and that polished life is not real, okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. So what? If you're not valued and appreciated in the arena that you're in, time to find a new one, right? Go out, find out, figure out, never stop learning, never stop stepping out of your comfort zone, because then you're flexing that fear muscle and turning it into confidence, turning it into that drive, that motivation to be more for yourself, to do more for yourself, and to show up for yourself, guys. Overcome those fears and just start practicing that. Take a deep breath and let go of the what ifs or the I don't know if I can, or all those questions or thoughts or limitations that pop up in your head disguised as your own mentality, but it's just fear talking, right? F.E.A.R, false evidence appearing real. And if someone is driving, they're in the driver's seat of your life and they're instilling fear in you and they're making you afraid to get out of that comfort zone, you know what? It's time to get a new company, new people, new environment, new faces, new places. Get away from it, okay? It's a control tactic people do try to use. But you gotta remain fearless, show up for you, and focus on you. I hope you like this video. I'm gonna go crank out some weights and do some more cardio, and I'm already at 12 minutes instead of 10. So I just want to encourage you to let go of those fears, practice being confident, practice stepping out of your comfort zone, do something new, try something new, show up for you, okay? Imagine this. What if I couldn't fail? What if I absolutely nothing could stop me and I could not fail? What would I go do? Then try it, right? Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. I don't know. But I'm going to go crush some cardio at a much higher intensity so that I can't even talk. Hope you guys have an amazing day.